Hello everyone, I've been asked to do a tutorial about the parallax mapping shader. So here we are in a new Blender window. I'm using Blender 4.5. Let us delete this default cube and add a plane. Let's go to the shading tab and let's switch to rendered view. One of the ways you can use this is just to append the shader. So you'll navigate to where you have your downloaded file. I'm using the version for Blender 5 Plus. To open this, so we'll go to materials and pick the parallax shader and click append. Let's add a new material and pick the parallax shader here. And this is the texture that ships with the blend file. And the first thing you'll likely want to do is change it. So here's where you change your texture. You change the diffuse texture here and your displacement texture here. So let's start by changing our diffuse texture. I have a gray rocks here, so we want the diffuse texture. We still need to change the displacement texture. So let's remove this and add the proper gray rocks displacement. And there you have it. You have parallax. We have a couple of parameters here we can adjust. So the depth is how deep your parallax is. You can reduce it so you have like really shallow parallax, or increase it so you have deep parallax. And the steps or number of layers helps make the effect more believable. So if you zoom in, you'll find these little stepping artifacts, and you can get rid of them by either decreasing the depth, or increasing the number of layers. The more layers, the less stepping artifacts you'll get. Increase the depth a little bit. The next thing you can change is the shadowing. So we have self-shadowing here, so that you can specify your light object, which is my lamp, and they will be, like the stones will shadow each other. If we mute this node, we get rid of self-shadowing, and you can see that there is still parallax, but there are no shadows now. Bringing it back brings back the shadows. And when I move this, the shadows move with it. The final thing you need to concern yourself with is the texture scale. You can scale the texture on just one axis or both axes, and as you see, the texture will tile. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy using the add-on, and if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me on Superhive or Gumroad. Have a good day.